Good morning. Welcome to another edition of my 5D Secret Garden, where all these demons are out here signing petitions, asking people to sign petitions to stop me from exposing secrets. It's crazy over there. Some people are signing too. It's craziness. It's crazy. So, it is what it is. They need about, I think, 15,000 signatures. I think they're at like 4 right now or something. So it's all right though. Don't worry about it. It's all good. You're gonna be here for a long time, brother. Okay? They're not gonna stop you. Nobody can stop you. You are unstoppable. You're unfuckwithable. You are the master. Okay? So just know nobody's gonna stop you. No demon can stop you, brother. So let's see what's going on here. Let's see what the primary energy is here. Okay, let's see how we doing. All right, everybody doing good? Good. So we got the Ace of Wands here, brother. So we have a new project here, some inspiration. You may have an urge to create here. Perhaps your willpower is increasing. You have a lot of desire, power, potential beginnings, new opportunities, and growth are headed for you. Okay, so just know that's a good way to start. I mean, everybody wants a new project. Let's start a new project. Let's, see what's going on. Could be a new relationship. Who knows? Okay, because we got the 4 swords here. You're probably resting over there, relaxing, meditating, because, that's what you are. You like to rest. Why not? There's nothing wrong with resting and relaxing, okay? Because that's what gets you to, that's what you do this for. You do this to rest and relax, okay? That's what it's for. That's how you rejuvenate. That's how you regenerate. That's how you become, your energy comes back to you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, brother? Because it's what it's all about. Oh, I hate when I do that. It fucks the card up. Gets it all like it's all crooked now. So we got the 6 of Swords here. So it's leaving behind here. Somebody's releasing baggage, moving on. A little change here. So I would assume perhaps this is your DM, and they're just like, you know what? We gotta leave this behind. They already knew this. They knew this from the longest time ago. Okay, so it's just the fact of them getting through, getting the courage and guts to do this, okay? That's really what it comes down to. It ain't like they're sitting over there having a good time. You know what I mean? They're sitting over there missing you, okay? They're sitting over there watching you. They're making videos about you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they've been doing this the whole time. So there's nothing anybody's going to say. That it's just, we just need the people to get out of the way. That's all. As soon as they get out of the way, then, that's when it'll happen. So we have to do our part too. Our part has to be just sending them good energy. That's all I can do. You know what I mean? It's all I can do now. I wish I just did it from the beginning, but I didn't know. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles. Now I know I have to save better. I have to be more efficient when it comes to my pentacles. You know what I mean? Like I got to be. I can't rely on the masculine energy to, take care of me. Like, it's just not how it is. I never did, okay? But at the end of the day, I did need them to lead me. We do need them, okay? As a feminine energy, divine feminine, we need them to lead us, okay? We need our divine masculine to lead us. They are what tames us, okay? So just know that is the reason, for their part of this, okay? So it's just, we both need each other. That's what it comes down to. Both make each other better. Again, 4 of Pentacles. So I guess we're looking at, they're really telling us here, save some money, security, conservation, control, frugality. Okay, so maybe this is telling us that, this is what needs to be done for, your DM to want to return, I guess, because there's a new project here that's leaving behind, and you guys you're gonna have to work together and do this, save money. It's not gonna just be handed to you, like, it's not gonna come that easily, okay? Because you might have to start in the 5 of Pentacles, but most likely that's not going to be the case, because you already are, you got your 10 of Cups here. You have spiritual inheritance. So it doesn't matter financially, okay? Because that will all come to you. As long as you're happy and in love, money means nothing at the end of the day. That's what you got to understand. That's how they hold you. They try to keep you stuck. Oh, you don't want to lose this. Listen, brother, always choose love over money. Believe me, it will always be the best investment you'll ever have. Trust me. Or you could just find your way to the 5 of Pentacles in a longer way. Take a longer route there. So Because whatever illusions with the moon that were created, any type of mystery, dreams that you try to infiltrate, any fear or anxiety you try to, target at anyone's subconscious, brother, is all coming back to you, okay? Because whoever was doing this, and I know a lot of people that do this, it's coming back to you now, okay? Because it's a whole new cycle, all right? You got caught. You're going to be seen for this, okay? You can't, you were only going to get away with this if you didn't get caught. If you didn't have a guy that you did it to sitting here making videos telling you that they know that you did it, and you know that they know that you did it, what do you think? How do you expect that to work anymore? It's not going to work. You're just sitting there pretending like it's not happening. That's all you're living a life pretending like something's not happening, and I'm watching you do it. Tell me that's not what's happening, okay? Because 7 of Wands, we are here. We're maintaining control of the situation, okay? We're persevering. We're working on this. We're doing what we have to do here, okay? We are going through this. We're not going to allow people to just come in here and tell us what to do. You're not going to come here and say, oh, you're this, and that, and you're going to deal with it. No. We'll tell you who we are, okay? We don't give a fuck who you are, but we'll tell you who we are. You're not going to come here and tell us who we are. You're not going to create this narrative about us that we're something that we're not. It's just not going to happen. Not going to let it happen. Not going to let it happen. I'm not. Refuse. Okay? Because 9 of Wands in reverse. Because you people are overwhelmed. You're on edge. You're defensive. You're obviously paranoid over there. You got a bunch of paranoid weirdos, okay, that are exhausted, okay? You got a bunch of paranoid weirdos and fatigued weirdos over there that are doing a lot of spell work, trying to create illusions with the moon, okay? Doing some moon magic here. So just know those people are being seen for that, okay? Because you know why they're being seen? Because the King of Swords is here, brother, and the King of Swords sees everything, okay? Just know that. They see everything. This King of Swords came to me. They told me, they said, brother, let me tell you something. I see everything that goes on around here. Every last thing. I said, well, how do you do that? They said, don't worry about it. Just know I see. I said, all right. I said, well, that's cool. I said, well, what's going on? They said, well, I see good things with you, brother. I said, he said, I see you doing all the right things. He says, but those people, your enemies, I can't say the same for them. He says, these mofos, bro, he says, they're over there creating illusions. I see them dancing around doing moon magic. He said, I see them chanting your name. I see them on altars and doing all types of stuff. Freezer spells, whatever else, kitchen magic. They said, I've seen it all. He says, it's crazy. He says, I don't even understand why they do it, but just know I see it. So that's what he told me. Okay, so what do you think? He's lying to me? He's a King of Swords, brother. He's very honest. He's a very honest and truthful person. Why would he lie about it? Why? He wouldn't. That's why. He wouldn't. Okay, because Knight of Cups in reverse. Because you people are just moody over there. You're just a big disappointment. Okay, you're overreacting now. It's an overactive imagination. You think everything's about you. Okay, you watch these videos, you think it's all about you. Okay, but the reality is that you're just a jealous, no good bum. Okay, because why are you even watching? Why do you even think this is about you as a karmic energy? Why would you look at this video and say, oh wow, this must be about me? Okay, because there's people out there that they know what they did, and they're watching. They say, "Wow," because we don't directly respond to this. We can't directly respond to this. You can't say, "Oh, well, I know you're doing witchcraft on me. I know you're doing this and that." Then they say, "Oh, see, look at this guy. He's sick in the head, guys." And obviously, he's sick in his head. You look. We don't do stuff like that. We're good. We're good, upstanding members of society. He's the one who's the problem. Look at him coming over here making these accusations. That's not even real. That stuff. And then they laugh, and then you go back and then start doing it again. So that's why you can't say anything, because then you'll only get mad. But if you do it like this and still not communicate with these people, they know that they know you know. You know what I'm saying? So they just don't know how much you know. So that's why you don't let your hands. Don't show them your cards, brother, okay? Don't show them the card. Okay, because Page of Cups, because we got creative opportunities, intuitive messages come constantly. We got downloads, brother. We are a happy surprise. New love is on the horizon for you. So just know everything is going A-okay for you. Just know that. Because I told you it is. That's why. Some relaxing Lionsgate music back here. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get through this portal. We wanna go to this new world, okay? Because Page of Swords in reverse, because we're sick of the deception and the manipulation around here. We're sick of people telling us bullshit stories that ain't true, that we could see right through. Okay, they make it like we're not high priestess or something. Like, we don't realize what's going on. Oh, okay. That's what I do to some people. When they lie, oh, all right. Okay. All right, well, have a nice day. Okay, see you later. You know what I mean? Because I don't even have my time to, I don't even want to argue. I don't have to, just walk away from you. That's all it is, because I already know what you are. There's no reason to waste energy when you know what somebody is, okay? What is it? You're just going to, that means you're doubting yourself. Okay, so 3 of Wands. Okay, that's why we're preparing, we're progressing. We got the foresight, enterprise. You know what I mean? Like I said, we had the foresight. We could already see through bullshit. Okay, you're a high priestess. You know what's going on. You're not going to sit here and entertain nonsense. Okay, it's not your thing. You're not going to say, oh, okay, let me just entertain this nonsensical satire that these people are, you know, performing here. Okay, just let's continue this. No. Listen, I know what you did. I walk away. And that's the way you do it. You know what they did and you walk away. All right. I don't have to confront you. You know what you did. So do I. That's the reason why I don't speak to you. Okay, because that is why the world reversed. Because you're seeking personal closure. You want to take shortcuts over there. You're trying to delay things. You want to, you know, have me have no closure, walk away incomplete. Okay, take away my person, do everything you can to hurt me. Fine, do what you want to do, okay? But here's the thing is I continually get back up and I'll continually fight and I'll continually show just who I am, okay? Because that's why my DM now will come to me, because they'll see what I really am. They see the strength I have, all right? They see, and they see the weaknesses that you have. They see how weak you are. They see how you try to attack them and how the DF, never attacked back. We just walked away while people were throwing stuff at us. We didn't do anything. All we did was show love. That's all we did. Okay, so Page of Cups again. So like I said, creative opportunities, intuitive messages, the downloads are here. New love is on the horizon for you. So you don't have to worry about nothing. Everything's gonna be fine. Because you are a Queen of Pentacles, that's why, okay? Because you are the ideal spouse. Everybody who sees you, they know they want to be with you, okay? They know either the people that are with them want to be you or they want to be with you. It's one or the other, okay? Because that is what you are. You are the ideal spouse. You didn't get there by accident, okay? You learned a lot of lessons, okay? You found ways to be. But at the end of the day, it was your personality and your wherewithal that got you here, okay? The fact that you were able to stay strong is what got you here. You're strong, okay? And not only are you a Queen of Pentacles, but you're the Queen of Wands too, brother, okay? We know you're an Empress. That's why. We know you're an Empress. We know you have all the Queens of the deck. Now you're the ideal spouse, and you love, and you know your DM loves this Queen of Wands about you. They love it. They love it, all right? So just know that's what we do it for you, okay? We stay in that Queen of Wands energy for you constantly. That's why we do it. We're always in the Queen of Wands energy. Always. Okay? That's the one we're always in. We're always in the Queen of Wands. Everything else comes with it. We're also a Queen of Cups always too. So just know that. Queen of Wands and a Queen of Cups at all times. Okay? Because we have to deal with the Queen of Cups in reverses. Okay? So we have to stay as a regular Queen of Cups because of Queen of Cups in reverses, these people that want to, you know, target us, say bad things, try to point out, say, oh no, they're Queen of Cups in reverse. There they are. No, we don't even have to respond. Okay, somebody says something. Okay, listen, our Queen of Pentacles energy proves that we're not a Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this person, whoever comes, they try to project this onto you. This person is being seen for that. Okay, your DM is seeing right through this person. They're saying, wow, I could see right through this person was trying to say that my person was who they really were. They really went out of their way to do this. I didn't think that anybody would go through this much to trick you about somebody. That's what your DM's realizing right now. They're like, wow, I didn't even know anybody could care that much about another keeping two people apart. So now your DM's curious, like, why would you go through all this? Why would you put all this effort in to keep me away from this random person? What is the reason? What is your end game here? What's your motive? You know, and they're asking these questions, and that's just why these Queen of Cups and reverses are coming off like this, and they're trying to, you know, bounce back. Like, you know, they're trying to deflect. They're being deflectors over here. Okay, because they're being asked about the Seven of Swords. They're saying, why did you do this? What did you make me Seven of Swords my person for? Why did you make me do this? Why did you make me do this to my counterpart? Why did you make me do, like, why did you say they did this? Okay, this is what they're asking, all these questions, and this Queen of Cups does not have any answers, okay? Why did you do it? Is what they're, and that's why they're becoming, showing they're the Queen of Cups. They're crying. They're, saying that this Queen of Pentacles here, that's you, that is, projected. You're the reason this is happening. You're doing spell work over here. You're a menace. You're a menace to society, is what they said. They're making videos about it. They're crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy. We got to put them in jail, they said. Got to put this Queen of Pentacles away. They're a menace. Okay, and then people are starting to see that, like, well, no, maybe you're the one who needs to be put away, Queen of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're the one. And that's what people are starting to see right now. Okay, because Eight of Cups in reverse. Because this person, this Queen of Cups, may want to try it one more time. They are trying to come at you. They have a fear of change and a fear of loss. So they're trying to avoid the inevitable by, trying to project at you and say you are what they are. Okay, so they'll probably try one more nonsensical thing where that'll probably be the last thing that they, people will see it. They'll be like, all right, no, this is it. You know what I mean? They'll take it so far that it would have to be, you know what I'm saying? It'll have to happen because Ace of Swords, people can now see clearly, okay? There's mental clarity here, okay? We're in a new cycle. There's a new, it's a whole new age. We're not, this isn't the same. These people are trying to live in the past. They're going by what may have worked in the past. That doesn't work anymore, okay? Especially against people like me. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work against Queen of Pentacles that are protected. Protected Queen of Pentacles over here. Doesn't work, okay? So you doing that is only doing it to yourself. You're only projecting onto yourself right now. Six of Pentacles in reverse because you people, it's a one-sided charity with these people, okay? They want to try one more time. It's all about what they could do for themselves. They don't care who gets hurt in this either, okay? So anybody who helps these people, they ain't even caring about what happens to you. All they care about is keeping the viewer down, okay? That's all they care about is keeping you down, the DF down. They don't care about nothing else, okay? They just don't want to be seen or anything, but they don't care if you get sacrificed or hurt or anything like that. So anybody who goes against this Queen of Pentacles and tries to help this Queen of Cups in reverse, just know it's a one-sided charity and you will lose on this one with them, okay? Because this Queen of Pentacles is the sun, brother. They are positive. They are happiness. These are people's happy. They bring people their happy days, okay? They are the ones who teach people how to learn to live a happy life and to how to, inspire others to be the same. This Queen of Pentacles is the one who does the inspiring, okay? They're the ones. They're the inspiration with the Ace of Wands. So just know that that's what it's all about, brother. Because you got to do the hokey pokey sometimes, and that's what it's all about, okay? So that's all it comes down to. You gotta. That's why you play the games. Okay, you gotta play the game here. So, Five of Wands in reverse. So people are avoiding conflict. They're respecting the differences you may have with them. Okay. They're agreeing to disagree. Now they want to agree to disagree with you. Okay. So just know that. Who cares? We don't care what you say. Okay. Just whatever. If you wanna, not have conflict with us, that's a smart decision. So maybe you should walk away, okay? Maybe it's time you walk away, Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe it's time for you to walk away and respect our differences, okay? Because the King of Wands is here, and this King of Wands has been here, and they've been watching, and they know because they're a visionary, okay? They see the big picture, and they see this Queen of Pentacles for who they are. They know this is a good person, okay? But you, Queen of Cups, they don't want nothing to do with you. They want you gone. They see you're bringing bad karma to everybody, okay? You are the reason why everybody is losing now, okay? You're the reason the Six of Pentacles in reverse is here, okay? You're the reason, okay? And people are seeing that clearly with the Eight of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Mental clarity here, brother, okay? People are seeing it. They're seeing the Queen of Pentacles too. Okay, because Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because whatever, this person is bored, they're feeling stuck, they're working without reward. Whoever's working with this Queen of Cups in reverse is working without reward. They are not going to, like I said, you are not going to get anything with this. They don't care what happens to you. You are going to lose in this situation, okay? You are not going to come out on top. Your Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's a one-sided charity with them, Okay, so coming up against this Queen of Pentacles is only going to bring you a Five of Cups, regret. You will only regret the decision. You will sit there and you will say, wow, should have listened to that, you know, that, what's it called, that peaceful Queen of Pentacles over there. They're very peaceful. We should have listened to them, you know, instead of joining in with these group of demons against them. Who do we think we were going against? Who do we think we were dealing with is the question. Who did you think you were dealing with? Who did you think you were going against is the question. Okay, because Knight of Swords, because this Queen of Pentacles is a very ambitious person, action-oriented person, okay, who has a King of Wands who sees everything with them, okay, that supports them. I was going to say, as a King of Wands and a King of Swords who sees everything, okay, so they see that this person is a very ambitious, very, very action-oriented person, and you know, not only that, but they're in the full energy. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about what you people think. Okay, and that's what people love the best about them. That's what makes this Queen of Pentacles so magnetic. This is full energy. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever take that full energy lightly. That's why it's the best. That's why it's numbered. That's why it's the universe's energy. It's the universal energy, brother. Just know that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because the reason why you may have not known that is because you had a lack of long-term vision. You know, you're over there working without real results. Very distracted people. You're very distracted over there. So just know your distractions now are why you're in the situation you're in. Letting yourself be distracted by all this bullshit is why you are in the situation you're in now, okay? And again, brother, the Fool is here. Like I said before, the Fool is the energy of the universe. This is the universal energy. So don't ever sleep on the Fool energy. That is why we are the Fool, brother. Just know that. Just know it. There's another short there for you. Because, again, Seven of Pentacles. So you got misdirected, activity, no passion, uninspired. You got, or eight, I'm sorry, I apologize. I thought it was at Seven of Pentacles. I apologize. So Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Self-development, misdirected activity. You have no passion. These people, they're very uninspired, okay? They're uninspired because they see that you're in this full energy. They see that you are the one that brings the, you know, that brings everything to light here. They know, okay? They know that you're the one who could wade through these difficult decisions, Two of Swords. They know that you don't care. You're willing to, you know, you're willing to do what needs to be done, okay? Just know that. You're like Noah over here, brother. So you're moving rapidly. You are putting together your arc. You are getting things together, and you're saying, "Fuck this bullshit." Listen, you don't want to listen, then don't matter, because you don't have to come. Okay, that's why I got the arc here. I got two of everything. We don't need you. Okay, you can't come anyway. How about that? You can't come anyway now. So, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and you're not going to come. Okay, you're not invited. You didn't solve the puzzle. We solved the puzzle. So the fact that we solved the puzzle is the reason why we are in the situation we are in. Just remember that. So just remember, Jupiter is in Cancer, so there is why the luck is on your side, brother. The luck is here for you, okay? Because Venus here is on your side. You got Venus in Gemini. That is in your natal chart. That is why you are, you know, in the situation. You got Uranus there, and also that was the transit you've been waiting for. So, like I said, Uranus too on the bottom of the deck. That's crazy because they're on the wrong side. Like, how is that like this? They're like backwards now. All the cards are backwards. How about that? So that's what happens when you don't prepare yourself. But still, it showed the Uranus and Gemini, so that was pretty cool. Both of those were turned over. Okay, and again, Gemini here again. So just know, Gemini was about that. It was all about that, because this Taurus is going to bring you what you want, okay? This Taurus is... This King of Wands Taurus, they love you, all right? Just know your DM is a Taurus and they love you. You are what they want. You are what they always want. Okay, because the Libra in your chart proves that you have a 4-planet stellium, okay? And there's a, you know, you're a water sign also, perhaps. And now we're starting to lose things here, so we don't want to go now. So karma is coming for these people. Just know they're going to go down. Saturn is here. Not else to say, because this Cancer, brother, they are the one. Like I said, you are the water sign. You are the champ. You are the undisputed universal heavyweight champion. And there ain't a damn thing these people can do about it. A powerful spell will bring you what you desire. A powerful spell will bring you what you desire. Okay? You said it. You heard it here, brother. The powerful spell. We're going to have to get on this powerful spell. We'll get what we desire now. All right. See you later.